No, Leslie.
Why not?
Oh, the wedding's not for 2 weeks. What's the rush?
Come on, Kate.
No, we can wait.
Believe me, it cannot wait.
Is that all you can think about?
At the moment, yes. Look, when are you going to tell John you can't marry him?
The wedding's not for 2 weeks. I'll fit it in there somewhere.
Wait a minute. Time out. Don't you realize that in 2 weeks you will be married to John?
Of course I do. I'm engaged to him.
Would you stop? I don't know if you've noticed, but we've been sneaking around behind his back for almost a week now. I just had some proof of it on the couch a second ago.
I'm aware of what we do on the couch, Leslie. I just can't bring myself to tell him.
Well, you're gonna have to tell him. 2 weeks from now, when the three of us go on our honeymoon, it will probably be too late.
Well, you're his best friend. Why haven't you told him?
I'm a nervous wreck whenever we're all together. I can't look John in the eye anymore. I even feel guilty when I lay on the couch.
It's lie on the couch. And that's all we've ever done together was lie on the couch.
I was planning on getting around to more. Look, I tried to bring the subject up to him, but I get scared.
Scared of what?
Well, back in college, I tried to tell him that his girlfriend was sleeping with one of his professors. Same thing happened. I got scared. My mouth dried up. Nothing came out. John, he never knew what the reason was. Thought I had a sinus problem or something. Good thing I didn't tell him. The jerk that did was attacked. John went crazy in his dorm room. Broke everything.
Oh, like what?
His arm, his leg, a few ribs.
Oh, you were talking about John Trachtman?
Yes, I'm talking about John Trachtman. I mean, when he finished with that guy, they had to wheel him into surgery on 4 separate tables.
Oh.
And you should have seen what he did to his guide dog.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Mind you, that's just the guy that told him, the professor.
Oh, you know, I really don't want to hear anymore. What happened to the girl?
I don't know. No one ever saw her on campus again. Rumor has it, she joined a convent.
Oh. Leslie, it's not easy telling John I want to break up with him when he keeps calling me his little moon pie.
His little moon pie?
He likes moon pies.
I think we have a problem, Kate.
Oh, it's not easy telling your fiancé you're in love with his best friend either.
Keep your voice down. The neighbors have very thin walls and very big mouths. I think it's best if we wait until we can, break it to him gently.
You know, if we wait any longer, John's going to walk in here, catch us together, and we won't have to say anything.
Oh, my God, what time is it? You've got to get out of here before he comes home.
No, you're not very adventurous. Getting caught could be so exciting.
Look, you want adventure? Go walk through the Bronx during a gang war. I'll call you later. Okay. Well, who's at the door? Are you expecting anybody?
I don't even live here.
Then who was at the door?
I don't know.
You don't suppose John forgot his keys or something?
Oh, my God, you don't think it's him, do you? I don't want him to see me here. What should I do?
Hide. Just hide.
Where?
The closet.
There is no closet.
What?
You don't have a closet.
You're kidding.
Leslie.
Oh, then, look, here. You're behind the door. When he comes in, you can sneak out.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Jansen. What a relief.
What happened? You turn it back up again?
No, I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah. What's going on? You got drugs in here?
Of course not.
You keeping a broad in here?
Well, what makes you think that?
You're acting too nice. I don't like it when people are nice to me. What are you hiding?
Well, nothing.
Let me just take a look around here. Hey, you got this place looking pretty good.
Thanks. And you ought to see it from the outside.
What happened to that big hole in the ceiling that used to be right up there?
It's still there. The guy upstairs bought a rug.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep, the place looks pretty good. Don't get it looking too good, though, or I'll start raising your rent.
Hey, Mr. Jansen, that's why I didn't want you to come in here. The place looks so good, thought you'd raise our rent.
It don't look that good.
Yeah. Thanks for barging, I mean dropping in.
What are you, practicing to be a doorman or something?
Hey, that's pretty funny practicing to be a doorman
It
or
ain't that
something.
funny.
Yeah, whatever. Are you okay?
I don't think I'll ever be able to give birth. Aside from that, I'm fine.
Here, why don't you sit down for a minute?
Thank you.
Now, but just a minute. You have got to get out of here.
Aha!
Mr. Jansen, say, while you're here, would you mind fixing the doorbell? I think it's broken.
What is this? What do I see? What am I seeing?
Nothing. Say, you've been drinking again. It's a hallucination.
Nice try, but my hallucinations ain't blonde. Who's the broad, Leslie? Why was you hiding before? Are you living here now?
No, sir, I'm not.
Then why was you hiding?
She was hiding because we thought it was you at the door. Didn't want to give you the wrong impression.
Oh, good. Marry or another building. That's my motto.
It's a good motto. Mr. Jansen, I'd like you to meet Kate Dennis.
Pleased to meet you.
I think we've met before.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter because I don't remember you. Whose girl are you anyway, John or Leslie?
It's kind of hard to say right now.
Huh?
What Leslie means to say is that I'm John's fiancée.
Oh, yeah, I got a telegram for John. I almost forgot. Yeah. Are you sure you're not living here now?
Mr. Jansen, you are free to search this apartment anytime you like.
All right, I'll take you up on that sometime. You're a witness, Carol.
Fine. Now, what about this telegram?
It's from Chicago. They delivered it before, and nobody was home, so I took it for you.
Well, what's it say?
It says that, how should I know?
Wonder who this is from.
Who gives you a landlord the right to be so nosy?
We're too much behind in the rent. He can be as nosy as he wants.
Well, I better get out of here while I still have a chance.
Yeah, go on.
John!
Hi, Connie. What's new?
To tell her, Leslie?
John, I can't.
Leslie, what's the matter? God, I haven't heard those noises since college. Christ, Leslie, you sound like a drowning moose. You want some water?
Kate came to see you.
I know that. Now relax. Well, why don't you sit down?
No, I'm...
Leslie used to have these sinus attacks back in college. You remember, Leslie? Used to happen at the strangest times. You know, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but I wanted to take you both out to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Well, it's taken me 3 months, but I finally got a band to book it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't that wonderful, Leslie?
Yeah, wonderful.
I thought you'd be more thrilled than that. Now, come on. You'll never guess where.
Max's Kansas City.
Nope.
CBGB's?
Nope.
We give up. Where?
Weehawken, the Hudowitz bar mitzvah.
You're right. We never would have guessed.
Look, it's money, Leslie.
Of course, we'll celebrate the Hudowitz bar mitzvah.
Great. Where will it be? Nathan's or Blippi's?
Blippi's is fine with me.
All right. You gonna come with us, Leslie? Leslie, you gonna come with us?
No. You know what? I got a lot of things to do today.
Like what?
Well, I was thinking of having my sinuses trained. Yeah, and I got to practice for the bar mitzvah.
It's not until next October.
Well, you know, I haven't played in a few weeks, and I wouldn't want to let the Hodowitzes down.
All right, Leslie. Well, Katie, I guess it's just you and me, right, little moon pie?
On second thought, yeah, I think I will come.
All right. Let me get dressed and we'll go. I just spent the whole morning trying to teach little Georgie Leach how to play a scale on a tuba. You know, another 6 months he may get it.
Okay, don't panic. He suspects nothing. The guy didn't go to the bar. That's to wipe the lipstick off your glass. Now he will never know.
Know what? That I drink? Oh, come on, take it easy.
Look, can't we tell him? Please, can't we tell him? Maybe if we just sit down and discuss this like they're rational human beings.
What about the guy you were just telling me about? Remember back in school?
Well, you know, that probably happened because he didn't know what he was in for. I know what we're in for. As long as I handle this rationally and intellectually, you know, like a level-headed, rational, intellectual, you know.
What are you doing?
Well, it's really hard to hit a moving target. We'll just say, John, old buddy, Kate and I got something to tell you. I hope my oatmeal stays down. We'll just say, John. Okay. What? John, old buddy, Kate, I got...
What are you doing, Leslie?
John.
Kate, what is he?
Tell him, Leslie.
What's wrong with you? Kate, what's wrong with him?
I guess it's his sinuses.
It's a lot, Kate.
You know, moving around like that is not going to clear up your nose. And Kate, don't Yes, this is John Trachtman. Who? Leslie, you mind? Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Spinner? Yes, I'll be home all day tomorrow. Oh, I'm afraid I don't understand. What? Oh, my wife. Yes, of course. 1 o'clock will be fine. I'll see you then. Yeah.
Your what?
I thought I heard you just say something about a wife.
I did.
But you haven't got a wife, have you?
Oh, let's put it this way. It would have made things a lot easier.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
It would have made what easier?
You mind going home now, Kate?
Oh, brother, you sure we're out to welcome quick around here.
John, what is going on?
Are you in some kind of trouble?
I need time to think. Will you please go home, Katie?
I will not go home. I'm marrying you in 2 weeks, and I think I have the right to know if something's wrong.
Yes, John. Moon Pie and I here got a right to know what's going on.
All right. It has to do with my taxes.
What? Who was that on the phone?
A man named Floyd Spinner from the Internal Revenue Service.
Wait a minute. You told the IRS that you were married?
No, I didn't tell the IRS that I was married.
Good.
I told the IRS that we were married.
You told the IRS that we were married. We who? You, me, we?
Yeah, kind of to save some money.
Kind of. John, I'm a man. Did you happen to mention that you were married to a man?
Well.
Oh, I don't get it. Why does the IRS think that you and Leslie are married? Who's the idiot that does your taxes every year?
Hey, I do my own, thank you.
And Leslie?
Well, you know what? My accountant does mine.
Who's your accountant?
John.
Why does the IRS get the impression that you two are married?
I told him, Kate.
You told them you were married to a man?
No, I didn't tell him I was married to a man.
Well, then what did you tell
I
them?
told him I was married to a woman.
You told them you were married to a woman?
Yes, I changed his sex. They kind of think Leslie's a woman.
They kind of think I'm a what?
A woman?
I heard it. They kind of think I'm a what?
Look, Leslie could have easily been a woman's name or a man's name. I saved us a lot of money by doing this. You remember what it was like 4 years ago? Kate, you don't know. It was embarrassing. Every 2 weeks, Leslie would go to the A&P to get a haircut in the meat department. To this day, whenever I smell calf's liver, I comb my hair. And me, I used to go around with contact paper on my shoes. Something had to be done. You know how humiliating it is to have to take in the laundry from other people's clotheslines? Nah, we needed a way out. Then, I simply figured out, by changing our status to married, we could keep most of the money we were paying in taxes. If we gave it to the government, it'd only waste it anyway. It was so simple. And after getting away with it a few years, I said, hey, let's just keep on doing it. Who would have thought they'd catch it?
Yeah, I would. Right now, I think they caught us, John.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'm thinking, this could be serious, you know. 4 years. 4 years I've been cheating the government out of money they don't deserve in the first place. This country was founded as a revolt against taxes, and now here we are with the IRS investigating us.
Us? Again with the us. It's pretty obvious I am not a woman, John. It's going to be a very quick investigation, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Not necessary.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I'm not sure.
You don't think you can pull something like this off, do you?
Yes, I do. They don't have any problems with my bookkeeping. Only my claims of Leslie's sex. I'll simply doctor up all of Leslie's ID and get this Spinner guy so drunk he can't see straight.
And he's going to want to see your wife.
Of course he's going to want to see my wife. That's where you come in.
Me.
And I'm going to need some clothes to drape around here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need some girly items to make this place look lived in by a woman.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need something for Leslie to wear.
Yeah. No. What do you mean something for Leslie to wear? Why can't Kate be Leslie?
Oh, no, she's the wrong size. She has the wrong colored eyes. And we all know she can't keep a secret.
That's what you say.
Oh, come on. If something goes wrong, it'll mean a large fine to pay. And we can't even afford to pay the rent. Or else it means a long prison sentence. The only way to pull this off, Leslie, is for you to be yourself. Your female self.
No. I am not dressing up like a woman. Forget it. You can just go to jail. jail, pal.
All right, but your name's on those forms also. If I go to jail, you go to jail with me, pal.
What time is he coming?
Good boy. Thank you, Leslie. Shall we go eat? After you, ladies. Leslie, are you sure this is all of your ID?
Of course I'm sure. Are you finished doctoring them up yet?
All done. Now relax. Spinner won't be here until 1.
What are you doing with my draft card?
I'm burning it. There's no draft anymore. You don't need it.
It's got to have it on file somewhere.
Relax. Mr. Spinner's not going to ask to see my wife's draft card. He thinks you're a woman. Trust me.
Huh. That's what you said when you said, let me do your taxes.
Hey, let's not shove my nose in this.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. You're not powder in yours.
What does that mean?
You don't even feel guilty, do you?
No.
Here I am, my life passing from one sex to the other, and you don't even feel guilty.
No, I don't. They can't bring over the clothes yet?
Yes, and I'm not wearing them.
All right. I do feel guilty. Now, will you wear them?
No.
Come on, Leslie. We can't ask Mr. Spinner to pretend, can we?
I just don't think that they'll fit very well. I mean, Kate's at least a foot taller than I am, and she doesn't have to stuff socks.
Oh, yeah? How do you know?
Because, there are no sock marks on her clothes. That's why.
Just try them on. I'll see if they fit or not. Sock marks.
If I'm going to dress like a woman, I'd at least like to dress like a woman whose clothes fit.
Hello? Hi, Connie. Yes, he's here. Hold on. I got him. Leslie, your girlfriend's on the phone. Who? Connie, remember her?
Oh, her. Tell her I'm not home.
I don't have to. You just did. What's going on between you two?
Oh, I'm breaking up with her, and I'm trying to avoid it.
What? Connie? Oh, no, don't cry. Yes, he's here. He just walked in. Yeah, hold on. Over the phone is inhuman.
Hey, Connie, what's up? Now, don't call me that. All right. I know. Yes, yeah, I am that. All right, yeah, I am that too. Hey, now wait a minute. Now I am not that. Look, Connie, there's a very good reason I haven't been calling you. What is that reason? Well, you're right. Over the phone is pretty rotten, huh? What? No, it's not another woman. Believe me, if there's anything it's not, it's another woman. Why, there's no woman at all in my life.
Tacky, in person, Leslie.
Look, Connie, there's a reason I haven't been seeing you. I can't find the words right now. Well, I've kind of gone through a change. It's different than I've ever felt about a woman before. Look, can we discuss this in person? Sure, today will be fine. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. No, hello, today's not fine. No, oh, nuts.
Just call her back.
I can't call her back.
Why can't you?
She was calling from a payphone.
How do you know?
The operator was calling me names.
Oh, great. Now what is Mr. Spinner going to say when the girl my wife used to date walks in?
Well, maybe he'll be gone by then.
He better be.
Yeah.
Hey, you're breaking up with Connie.
Yeah, I'm breaking up with Connie.
What for?
Well, I've been thinking about it for years now.
And you've only been seeing each other for 5 months.
Yeah, but, for years I've been thinking about breaking up with somebody.
Leslie, you're not acting like yourself. I think the strain of yesterday is too much for you to handle. Let's go over a few things.
Okay.
First of all, say nothing unless I ask you to speak. You got it?
I say nothing unless you ask me to speak. Got it.
And, remember to cross your legs like a girl.
I know. What, you think I'm going to give this guy a cheap thrill or something?
Oh, and when all else fails, you all right? When all else fails, just smile. Let me see you you smile. Beautiful. If I wasn't married to you, I'd marry you, buddy. You got all that?
That's it? That's all there is to being a woman, is smiling and crossing my legs.
All you'll need to demonstrate today, yes.
Fine. I'm going to get dressed. You've got an hour, 42 minutes to get this place cleaned up.
Yeah, Kate sure did bring over a lot of stuff, didn't she?
Yeah, some of her stuff from the Salvation Army, you know.
Well, then if you don't want to wear her clothes, why don't you wear the Salvation Army clothes?
Ugh, I don't know where they've been. A diseased person could have worn them.
Just get dressed, Leslie. Let me see. Something's still wrong. What is it? What could it be? Smells like Old Spice. Leslie! Wash your face! A little jungle gardenia ought to do the trick. Hold up, Leslie, that's Kate. Must came back to help you get dressed. Why don't you come down and model a few things, all right?
I'll be down in a minute. Here!
Ooh. Who are you?
Hey, try hello, who are you? I'm Floyd Spinner from the Internal Revenue Service. And I don't like having doors slammed in my face. You must be John Trachtman.
Yes, I am. What do you want?
Hey, I have an appointment here. Mind if I come in?
I guess so. Can I have your glasses? I mean your hat. Can I take your hat?
Thank you.
You're early. About 2 hours early.
Yeah, I make it a practice to come early. Catch people off guard.
Yeah.
They hide in their Cadillacs and swimming pools.
Hey, we haven't got a swimming pool.
It's a figure of speech. Mrs. Trachtman, where is she?
Back in Chicago.
Chicago? You told me she'd be here.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you meant my mother. Leslie goes around here by her maiden name.
Ah, yeah. There's a lot of that going on nowadays.
Sure is.
And I deplore it.
Oh.
See, when I married my wife, she changed her name to mine.
Oh.
It's the price of marriage as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I can appreciate that, Mr. Spinner. Please let me take your hat again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mind if I sit down here?
Oh, yes, forgive me.
Yeah, hey, I can see where the couch is.
Something wrong, Mr. Spinner?
No, not at all. I'll just be glad when this garbage strike ends.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
Would you like a drink?
No, thank you.
Oh, I definitely would.
Yeah, fine. I'll just organize myself over here.
All right.
Mrs. Trachtman, when can I meet her?
Oh, wait a minute. I'll go get her. Excuse me. Mr. Spinner, I'd like you to meet my wife.
Oh, boy. How do you do?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Leslie just got up. Please forgive her for the way she's dressed.
Yes, forgive me.
Yeah, certainly. You know, my wife doesn't look so good when she first gets up here. But I'm sure that when you're all dressed and made up, you're a real beauty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Leslie, please sit down.
I suppose you're wondering why it is I'm here today.
Yes, we were. Weren't we, dear?
It seems to me that according to our records here, Mr. Trachtman, your wife is a man. Was a man.
What can you mean? You mean like in a previous life?
No, I mean like in a previous year. Mrs. Trachtman, in the 2 years prior to your marriage, you filed your tax return as a man. Instead of marking female, you marked male. Why would you do that?
Well, you know, I thought that M stood for mother and F stood for father. Yes.
Okay, I'll buy that. M for mother and F for father. That's understandable, I suppose. M for mother. Yes.
Leslie, dear, why don't you go upstairs and doll yourself up? I'll entertain Mr. Spinner. Hurry up, dear. Oh, leaving so soon, Mr. Spinner.
No, I was just being a gentleman here.
Oh, I'm sorry. We run an informal house here. I tend to forget my manners. Hurry up, dear, and go put on a dress and a new perfume. What you're wearing now smells like a man's cologne.
Mr. Trachtman, now that's a bit harsh.
Oh, yes, well, we run a very harsh house here also.
I see.
Yeah, so hurry up, dear, and go put on that dress.
Well, I do have a smart pantsuit that I would rather wear.
I prefer a dress, if you don't mind.
Well, I mind, but I'm in no position to argue. If you'll excuse me, I won't be long, Mr. Spinner.
That's all right. Take your time. Lovely woman. Lovely woman. She kind of reminds me of my wife.
Really? How long have you been married, Mr. Spinner?
22 years.
Gee, Mr. Spinner, I'm very sorry.
You're sorry. Now, may I see your wife's birth certificate and Social Security card?
Oh, certainly, certainly. Here's his historical proof of her birth certificate.
Okay, Social Security card?
Right here, sir.
Fine. Just give me a second.
Is that all there is to it?
Yes. Your bookkeeping is not the subject of this investigation.
Then you're finished.
I suppose so.
Great. You sure there isn't anything else we can get for you?
Yeah, it's just one.
What's that?
Scotch on the rocks. I have to be going home soon.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. Have to be getting home soon. That's too bad. Leslie and I were hoping you'd stay for dinner.
No. I couldn't do that. I really have to get going.
Have to get going soon. Yes, your wife's probably waiting for you with open arms.
You suppose so?
Oh, yes, probably has a good meal cooked.
Yeah, that could be.
Oh, sure, a little intimate evening for two, candlelight.
You think so?
Oh, sure, has an intimate evening planned for you when you get home.
Oh, no, then I'll stay.
How's that?
I'll stay for dinner.
What for?
You spend an intimate evening with my wife. I'd rather stay right here.
But don't you think she...
No. You know, people usually aren't this cordial with me. What? The last guy I audited stapled a tea bag to the seat of my pants. Whoa. I tell you, some people think they're so original. Hey, that was Scotch on the rocks, please.
Scotch on the rocks, right?
Yeah.
Sorry I took so long. I had trouble hooking my bra.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Leslie has bunions, nothing to worry about.
Are you all right? Your dress.
My dress? Oh, yeah, my dress. I told you that new washing machine was ruining my dresses, John.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to take a look at that.
Well, why don't we go look at it now before they get any worse? Weren't you just leaving, Mr. Spinner?
Oh, no, Mr. Spinner decided to stay for dinner. Isn't that great, Leslie?
What?
Oh, yes. At first he wasn't going to, but I convinced him to stay.
Well, good for you.
That's what I said.
Yeah. What are you making here, if I may ask?
Oh, I'm unemployed.
No, I mean, what are you making for dinner?
Oh, I thought you needed that for your report.
No, I'll just need a couple of forms signed here, and then this entire mess will be cleared up.
Definitely.
Mung chowder gumbo.
Beg your pardon?
I'm making the mung chowder gumbo.
Mung chowder gumbo.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I've always wanted to learn how to prepare it. Do you mind if I watch you in the kitchen?
Really?
No, you can't. It's my secret recipe.
Yeah, I won't steal it.
Leslie's very old-fashioned, Mr. Spinner. Why don't you finish your drink? Have another one.
Oh, goodness.
Here you go.
Yeah, before I go on being social like this, maybe I should have you sign these forms there, Mrs. Trachtman.
Why don't you go sign them in the kitchen?
In the kitchen? What on earth for?
There's more light in there.
I can see fine right here.
You can, sure, but Leslie's eyes have been straining her, and the doctor said she'd go blind if she didn't sign forms in the kitchen.
What are you talking
Look at her. She's straining them already.
Oh, my goodness. Let me just gather my stuff here. Aren't you going to answer that?
Answer what?
The door. Aren't you going to answer the door?
Oh, no, I'm not. This building is flooded with Harry Krishnas.
Harry Krishna.
Yes, Harry Krishna. Go away out there. We have all the cookies we want.
Here, that's another drink for Floyd.
Yeah, thank you.
Who's selling cookies? Sorry I'm late. The bus had a flat tire on 31st Street and I had to walk.
Kate.
We haven't got much time. Give me a kiss hello.
Oh, Leslie.
Oh, but Leslie would want it this way.
Yeah, I forgot my pen here. you know, all they ever give me is a little flour.
Well, there's a good reason for this.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure there is. There's no need to explain to me, Mr. Trachtman. In fact, yeah, it's kind of surprised to think that you'd be happy being married to, well, she's a nice lady and all, but,
yeah.
How shall I put it? Woof, 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 woof.
Whoop. Who is this man?
This is Floyd Spinner from the Internal Revenue Service. This is Kate, my friend.
Yeah. How do you do?
Yeah, nice to meet you. You're early.
Yeah, he came to look at our swimming pool.
Dear, Mrs. Trachtman is in the kitchen.
Your mother's here?
No.
No, she's in Chicago. I mean, Leslie, his wife.
Yeah, and you better get out of here before she sees you, honey.
Mr. Spinner? Mr. Spinner? Where did you run off to, you naughty boy?
Leslie?
Oh, hello, Kate dearie.
You two know each other?
Well, yes. Why, Kate and I are sisters.
Yes. Kate is Leslie's sister.
Don't you notice the resemblance?
It's uncanny.
Yeah. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to take these dresses up to Leslie's room now.
Those are Leslie's dresses?
Oh, well, yes, of course. You know, Kate and I, we wear the same size, so we mix and match a lot. Isn't that right, Kate?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Wow, what a setup.
I beg your pardon.
I meant that you and your sister wear the same size clothes. That
What?
must really cut down on your expenses.
Why don't you two go back to sign your forms if you don't mind, and I'll go keep Kate company.
Oh, that's okay. We'll go back in the kitchen. My eyes, remember?
Yeah, we wouldn't want Mrs. Trachtman to go blind.
No, we wouldn't want that. Come along, Mr. Spinner. Let me go put my Joan Hancock on your papers.
You rascal.
What?
You rascal. How'd you do it?
It just happened.
When did this all start?
What time you got it?
Hey, look, I'm almost out here. Mind if I get a refill?
Oh, allow me.
You know, that Kate is one cutie.
Oh,
Why didn't you marry her? Why'd you marry Leslie?
kind of had to.
I see. You know, I don't recall any children. My report would have mentioned something about that.
That's right. Kind of had to because of Leslie's father. Shotgun, that is.
Oh, a shotgun wedding.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Kind of learn to live with it. But please don't mention in front of Leslie. She gets hysterical.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, no.
What is it? Another one of those damn...
Yeah, let's not answer.
Nah, you can't let them rule you here. Let me handle this for you. You get out of here, you creep, before I call the building manager and have you thrown out. There you go. I'll get back to your wife.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Mrs. Mom?
Who are you calling a creep?
Mom, what are you doing here?
That's a hell of a greeting. Take it you didn't get my telegram. I waited around at LaGuardia Airport for 3 hours. That place was filthy. I wouldn't even sit down. I had to go to the women's room even though I was birthday. Oh, and to top it off, everything went wrong. My head is aching, my feet are throbbing, and, oh, to top off the morning, a man exposed himself to me in the baggage claim.
What telegram?
Is that all you heard me say?
Oh, yeah.
I said a man exposed himself to your mother in the baggage claim. Well, I hit him with my shoe, right where it counts. I left him rolling around on the conveyor belt.
Like that?
Well, then I hobbled out to the curb, hailed a cabin. Oh, God, that was no easy task. And here I am.
Here you are, Mom.
Do you have any aspirins? My head is just throbbing.
Oh, you know what's good for a headache, Mom? A walk. A nice long walk.
I don't want to go for a walk. What's wrong with you, John? You know, you could at least act pleased to see me and give me a hello kiss.
Oh.
It's been months, baby.
Mom, I love you. But what are you doing here?
I explained it all in my telegram. I came to help you with the wedding. I want to make it special for you, dear.
Thanks, Mom. Why don't you start with the caterer, and then when you get back, we'll talk.
We'll talk now. I'll take care of that later.
Okay.
You know, your letter didn't say much. It said you were getting married.
Right.
And you told me the date. That's all it said. I don't even know the girl's name.
Kind of happened in a hurry, Mom.
Not pregnant, is she?
Oh, no. When we decided it was about time, and when we decided that, we sent you out that letter. That was only 4 days ago, Mom.
I know. 5 minutes after I got it, I wired out the telegram, and here I am.
What telegram? Leslie didn't tell me anything about a telegram.
Leslie?
Uh-huh.
You know, I've never met the dear.
Oh.
I can't believe you've lived together for 4 years, and we've never met. Well, I can't wait to see Leslie's face when we finally do.
I can't wait to see yours, Mom.
John, I missed you so. You know, holidays are just so far apart. Give Mama a hug. Come on. Oh, baby.
Oh, my God, another one.
I beg your pardon. Who are you? Who is that?
Mom, I'd like you to meet Mr. Floyd Spinner from the Internal Revenue Service. Mr. Spinner, I'd like you to meet my mother, Vivian Trachtman.
How do you do?
The Internal Revenue Service?
Yeah, it was just a small problem on their tax return. Leslie and your son. It's all cleared up now.
Oh, thank heaven.
That's
Well,
right.
where is Leslie? I've never met the dear.
You've never met?
No. I live in Chicago. What? I've hardly seen John for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
He's talked about Leslie, though.
That's right.
And now, at last, we'll finally meet.
Mom, I really don't think that's such a hot idea.
Come on. Ain't no need to be nervous here, Mr. Trachtman. She's not much on looks, but she's a pretty nice lady.
Oh, yeah.
You know, perhaps it was a bit harsh, but they run a harsh house here, right, Mr. Trachtman?
Oh, that's right, we do.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
What did he mean? I'm not much on looks. I think I do all right.
Mom, let me explain.
Oh, no, that's okay. You know, this apartment isn't half as bad as I thought it would be.
Look, Mom, I haven't got much time to explain, but Mr. Spinner...
Amazing what you can find at garage sales these days.
Mr. Spinner thinks Leslie and I are married and we're not.
You know, dimmer lighting would hide that stain on that couch, John.
He thinks Leslie and I are married, and of course we're
If
not.
you want, I'll redo the whole apartment while I'm here.
You listen to me, Mom. Just pretend in front of Mr. Spinner that Leslie and I are married, all right?
I don't understand.
Look, I saved us a lot of money by pretending Leslie and I are married.
Well, I'll do whatever you want. That's what I'm here for.
Is he gone yet?
Kate?
Oh, hi. You must be Mrs. Spinner. I'm Leslie's sister, Kate.
Well, how do you do?
Kate?
I didn't know Leslie had a sister.
Oh, sure. Leslie picked this dress out for me to wear.
Well, that's nice.
Kate, this is my mother.
You what?
Yeah, all right. Hold on, Mrs. Trachtman. This is going to be good. Hey, Leslie, come on in here. There's somebody in here who's just dying to meet you.
Charmed. Simply charmed, I'm
Oh, my God!
Gosh, she's out cold.
Wake up, Mrs. Trachtman. Mrs. Trachtman, wake up. Are you dead, Mrs. Trachtman? She might be dead.
No. Kate, did you find a smelling salt?
No, this is the best I could do with Limburger cheese.
Because that'll wake up anything.
Mrs. Trachtman, wake up.
You'd better get us out of this, Buster.
John, help! He's stuffing cheese up my nose.
Relax, Mom, you fainted.
Get that out of my face. Oh, John.
Here, have some of this.
Yo,
It'll help calm you down.
No, thank you. I don't drink.
Now, come on, just a sip. It'll help. There you go.
No, Mom.
You shouldn't drink so much, Mom. It'll rot your guts out.
Oh, what a dirty trick the two of you played on me. Oh. And you, I am so disappointed in you, son. And after all I've taught you, your father was alive, he'd die of shame.
Oh, now. You know, looks on everything.
What the hell's this man talking about? I raised my son with certain ideals. I never expected him to end up like this. Ooh, with that.
Not as bad as it looks, Mom.
Yeah, but maybe she could try attending Barbizon.
The hell's this man talking about?
Come on, you're too wound up, Mrs. Trachtman. Have some more of that. There you go.
Oh, thank you. You know, you're an embarrassment to the entire family. What total embarrassment.
Mom, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. You lied to me. He lied to me, Mr. Spinner. You know, I expected a different kind of Leslie. Certainly not that.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. You know, I'm sure that your son just stretched the truth just a little bit to keep her from hurting you.
Hurting me? It's gonna kill me.
And my wife looks like that. He doesn't bother me.
What the hell does your wife have to do with this?
Mom, I think you had enough to drink.
Oh, look. Who's telling me to stop drinking? My son, the liar. I'll drink as much as I damn well please.
Come on, Mom.
Take it easy, Mom.
Stop calling me Mom.
John, do something.
Leslie, let me talk to my mother before she blows the whole thing.
Good idea. I'll go powder my nose before I get a shiner. Nice meeting you, Mom.
Mr. Spinner, I think my mother's feeling just fine. I'd like to speak to my mother. Alone?
Oh, fine. I'll just go wait in the kitchen. Whoa.
Mom, please put the bottle down.
I ought to take it and break it and slit my wrist with it. How could you do this to me? How can you two of you live together? How can you live together with someone you aren't even married to?
Mom, you got it all wrong.
Yeah, I forgot my drink.
Come on. You can't tell me you've never been to bed with her.
Oh, you don't understand. Leslie's not like other girls.
Oh, boy, you can say that again. You know, it can't be easy for your son there, Mrs. Trachtman. Wasn't easy for me either. Took me 7 years, and I still have my wife put a bag over her head.
You know, John, you're not handling this very well. Why don't you take Mr. Spinner into the kitchen, and I'll speak to your mother.
All right, do you mind, Mr. Spinner?
I'd rather stay here and listen to this.
Hey, Mrs. Trachtman, please listen to me.
You said your name was Kate, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, John used to talk about it, Kate. That was you, wasn't it? When he said he was getting married, I thought he was marrying you.
Well, he was until Leslie came along.
I know. You don't have to tell me the rest.
Yes, I do. You see, John and I have been dating for about a year now.
Even though he's living with Leslie?
Well, yeah.
You condone his living with Leslie?
Oh, sure I do. That started back in college.
Didn't you say Leslie was your sister?
Oh, yeah, but in
Oh,
actuality...
my God, it's incest, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Are you calling me an idiot?
No, now you're just putting words into my mouth.
First your family corrupts my son, and now you're calling me names. You slut!
Oh.
Good.
Just lay down or get the door.
Okay.
I think I'm handling this very well.
Oh, no, wait, Mr. Spinner, don't put that on your head. I'll be right back. Everything straightened out?
Sort of.
Yeah, good.
Afternoon, John.
All right.
Carmen. You just got company, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Jansen, my mother's here.
I know. I read the telegram.
What telegram?
Why is she smelling the couch?
She's resting. She's tired from a plane ride.
Oh, yeah. I know how that is. I took a plane
I'm
once.
so glad for you, Mr. Jansen. Now, why don't you go take a hike?
To Boston. But because of a blizzard or a tornado or something like that, it took an extra half hour to land. Boy.
Tiring?
Nah, I threw my guts up.
Hey, I'm getting lonely all in there. Oh, hello. I'm Floyd Spinner.
Relative?
No.
Good. He looks like a tax collector.
Mr. Jansen, why don't you go help yourself to a beer in the refrigerator?
Hey, I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I'll show you where it is.
John, help me get this place cleaned up. You know how he is. If he thinks there's a woman living here, you're sunk.
Oh, my God, Leslie.
Everything cleared out? Oh, I see Mom's been playing chug-luck again.
Don't cut it out. She's just sleeping. Bring all the case things upstairs. Jansen's in the kitchen.
Can I get undressed?
No, Mr. Spinner might see you. Just bring all the case things upstairs and I'll call you when the coast is clear.
You know, I'm getting tired of playing house, John.
Hey, as soon as I get rid of Jansen, we'll beat Spinner, throw him out, and then we'll be fine. It's almost over now.
And it better be.
Hey.
I'm gonna need a shave soon.
You know, I hope you can cook.
All I was supposed to do was smile and cross my legs, remember?
Yeah. Will the two of you stop talking and get this place cleaned up?
That man is putting beer cans into his pockets. What are you doing?
Oh, well, dinner is almost ready. I have to straighten up the apartment.
Anything I could do to help?
Aside from going home, I can't think of a thing.
Okay, fine. I'll just keep Mrs. Trachtman company.
That's a great idea. You do that.
Come on, Mrs. Trachtman. Are you feeling better, Mrs. Trachtman?
What?
Yeah, you're certainly looking better.
If you comment on my looks one more time, I'm gonna hit you with my shoe.
Yeah, boy. They sure are cleaning up. They certainly are in a hurry, aren't they?
Yes, well, you'd be surprised how soon we want this to all be over.
Oh, sorry, John. But I took your last cab.
Mr. Jansen, what brought you up here?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to return Leslie's mask.
Leslie's what?
Mask. What are you, deaf?
No, I'm just a little blind. When does Leslie need a mask like that?
Leslie doesn't like to wear it, but John can be pretty forceful.
Mr. Trachtman, when does Leslie wear that thing?
When they're playing, when do you think?
I don't understand. Playing?
Yeah, playing. Like you play with your wife.
Oh, play.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't that thing make it kind of awkward?
Yeah. Makes it kind of hard to talk. But what do you need words for? Am I right, John?
Well, actually, she was...
Besides, I wouldn't want my teeth bashed in.
Teeth bashed in.
Why are you so surprised? You never know where it's gonna go. One good pop in the mouth, and you could get your nose broke.
I must be reading the wrong books.
What's so hard to understand? Some people play so rough, you end up with spikes driven through your face.
Well, no wonder you and Leslie don't sleep together.
That's a good one. Hey, John.
Uh-huh.
What's wrong with your mother?
Nothing. She just has a little headache.
She looks a little pickled.
She's upset about the little lady upstairs.
The what? You got a lady upstairs?
He doesn't mean lady. He means Leslie.
That's right, Four Eyes. Leslie ain't no lady.
You can say that again.
Is there a woman upstairs?
Well, hiya, Mr. Jansen. How's it going?
You're living here now.
He knows about her, too.
She is not living here.
Nobody lives here but Leslie and John.
Just don't advertise it, thank you.
Hey, I swear, no one lives here but Leslie and me.
Just a second. I am the manager of this building. And a certain Leslie Arthur gave me permission to search this apartment whenever I wanted to. And I want to now.
Leslie gave you permission.
That's right. Candy gave me permission to search it. Isn't that right, Candy?
Yeah, but I don't think you know.
Pardon.
This is illegal.
Then call the FBI.
Well, what are we gonna do
I'm
now?
gonna make him pay for those beers.
Hey, why does he think all three of you are living here?
It might as well be.
Oh, Mom, please. Let's just wait for the guy. You don't suppose he fell asleep, do you?
Hey, where is Leslie anyway?
Upstairs, I thought. What's happening up there? What's she doing? Let's go look for her.
No, John. You know what? The three of you together would make such a beautiful picture.
What?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my camera.
Kate, get your camera. I don't think this is the right time.
Oh, yeah, that's fine with me. I'd love to pose for a picture.
That's wonderful, Mr. Smitty. You stay right there. Don't move a hair. I'll be right back.
Kate, I'm gonna go look for Leslie if you don't mind.
How high up are we?
What?
What floor is this?
The fifth. Why? You want to take a picture of the elevator now, too?
Fine with me. I don't care where we pose.
Oh, shut up. Let's go look for Leslie.
No! Leslie!
Kate, don't call for her. We'll go look for her.
Yeah, where do you suppose she is right now?
Oh, you know Leslie. She's all over the place.
What are you talking about?
John, I really have to go now.
Really have to go now? I thought you were going to stay and help with dinner, Kate.
I just have to pick up a few things.
Please sit down.
Nothing there.
What do you mean, nothing there? Nothing's there?
No women's clothes and no women.
How about a Leslie? You find a Leslie up there?
Nah, there's nothing up there.
Then where the hell did he go?
I gotta go. Nice meeting you, Mrs. Trachtman. You're my kind of woman. Drunk. Thanks for the fruit, John. You too, Charlotte.
Take care, Sidney.
Oh, John, I really have to talk to you.
Kate, don't start with that camera stuff again. I really have to look for Leslie. I gotta find her.
John!
Boy, what a busy place.
You know what? Mr. Spin and Mrs. Trachtman seems to have fallen asleep again. Can you go in the kitchen and get that cheese?
Hey, you want me to get that for you?
No, what I really want you to do is get the cheese. Oh, God.
Where the hell have you been? Where's your wig? You want to blow this whole damn thing?
He went out on the ledge when Jansen came in and he fell off. I thought he was dead.
Great. Now what are we supposed to do about his hair?
He just missed killing himself and all you can think about is what his hair looks like.
We might as well be dead if we get caught.
How can you be so heartless?
Oh, excuse me.
Leslie, what broke your fall?
Oh, you know what? You haven't lived until you've seen Mrs. Gill's sunbathing on her terrace.
You fell onto Mrs. Gill? I'm surprised you didn't bounce back up to the ledge.
You poor thing. Are you all right?
Yeah, you know, the fall didn't bother me, but it's the first time I ever saw Mrs. Gill without her stretch pants on.
What happened to your wig?
My wig? The last time I saw it was halfway down the throat of her German Shepherd.
So what happened to your dress?
Dress? I was trying to get the wig back.
Oh, you poor thing.
Hey, wait a second. Where's Spinner?
He's in the kitchen.
Oh, great. There's enough case things here to doctor you up, Leslie. Let's go upstairs, get dressed, and Kate, you can distract Mr. Spinner.
How am I supposed to do that?
Same way you distract me. You're a woman, he's a man. There's enough of a difference there for some sort of distractment.
I can't do that.
Oh, yes, you can. Leslie, don't you find Kate distracting? Oh, that fool must have knocked his sinuses loose again. Come on. Let's go get dressed.
Here it is, Kate.
Oh, Mr. Spinner. Whoa! I wanted to tell you how much I admire men that work for the Internal Revenue Service.
You do?
Oh, yes. It's such a macho position. You know, out there on the streets every day, risking your life. I didn't get a chance to tell you before.
Well, if you want, I can have your tax return audited, and you could tell me again.
Oh, would you do that for me? You're my kind of man, Floyd.
Yeah, you know, you're not so bad yourself there, Kate. And I know how you younger girls are these days, willing to have an affair with, you know, whoever you want to, whenever you want to, wherever you want to. And, you know, with all due respect to Mr. Trachtman, I am all for it, baby.
Mr. Spinner, is that any way for an IRS man to behave?
Yes, in the old days, a lot of people got out of paying their taxes this way.
Mr. Spinner!
Now, come on, no fighting. It's kismet. It's kismet. Kiss me, Kate.
No! What about Mrs. Trachtman?
I don't want to kiss her.
But she's right here on the couch.
Yeah, and she's still asleep, and apparently John and Leslie have left us all alone.
Here she is, everybody.
Oh my God, what happened to you? What happened to your hair?
My hair? A dog ate it.
Oh, what a kidder. Leslie just took a shower. She always takes showers. It's not right, Leslie. She has a hygiene problem.
All right, that does it. I'm getting undressed.
No, I'll just take his word for it.
Yeah, shouldn't you be finishing dinner? Mr. Spinner has to get going soon.
I have to do the cooking.
That's right.
Well, potluck tonight, folks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. Why don't you come in and help me and bring Mom along, too?
Yeah, but Mrs. Trachtman is still asleep.
The hell I am. I just can't lift my eyelids. What's that?
It's the phone. I'll get it.
Here, come along, Mrs. Trachtman. I'll escort you to the kitchen. Come on, Mom.
I'll lean on you.
All right.
Tell you what, why don't you two go in, take out all the ingredients, I'll join you in a minute.
Which ingredients do you need?
You name it, I'll use it.
All right. This is going to be fun. Come along, Mrs. Trachtman.
I don't feel too good.
Oh.
Oh, that was someone named Connie. Said she apologized for being late. She'd be right over.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
To jump off the ledge again.
Why? Who's Connie?
That's Leslie's girlfriend.
Leslie's what?
Girlfriend. You know, funny you two have never met.
Yeah, it's a scream, John.
Leslie's girlfriend.
Old girlfriend. It is over. We broke up.
Oh, not yet you didn't.
Yeah. Why don't you go jump off that ledge?
Now, Kate, I can explain.
Explain what?
Nothing. There's nothing to explain. I believe him. Leslie says it's over, and I believe him. It's over.
Hey, what's all this fuss about Connie? Kate, you never even met the girl.
I know. But I had no idea that Leslie could be that misleading or that insensitive.
That's what I told you, Leslie.
But, Kate, I...
Don't go blow your nose.
Jill in here, Leslie.
No,
I want to see you prepare that mung chowder gumbo.
I don't want to.
Look, I already dislike you. Don't make me despise you.
Leslie, I guess you better go in there.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, come on.
And she's rude too, John.
You better get in there, Leslie, before I spill the beans.
Yes, come along, Mom. Let's go play chef. I'll be Julia Child, and you can be Vincent Price.
Good hit, Kate. I didn't know you made mung chowder gumbo with beans.
Yeah, oh, yeah, mung beans? Sure, mung beans, yeah.
Mung beans?
Oh, John, I'm so sorry.
Oh, for what? This will all be over soon. You know, I'm the one that should apologize. I've been neglecting you these past few weeks. With me trying to find our band of booking, I've been ignoring you. When we get back to normal, everything will be just fine. I'm sorry too, Kate.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Moon Pie.
You doggone. You should see the mess in there. I'm going to be sick.
No! You know where the bathroom is, Mom?
At this point, it don't matter.
Oh. What is she doing in there? What are we going to do? Leslie can't even defrost meat.
Why don't we sneak out and bring some food in?
Good idea, Kate. I'll go. You stay here, help Leslie bluff it, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Did you know that mung chowder gumbo is made with molasses and tuna fish? This is thrilling. Where's Mr. Trachtman? He's missing all of this.
He went for a walk.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Then that leaves us all alone again, doesn't it?
Yeah, he went for a short walk. Now listen here, Mr. Spinner. I don't care what you think about me, but I am not interested in having an affair with you. Think of your wife. Then think about John. He'll kill you.
If he lays a hand on me, I'll tell your father about the two of you.
My father?
Yeah, your father, the shotgun expert.
Oh yeah. He's off hunting somewhere right now.
Yeah, come here.
No. Think about Mrs. Trachtman.
I beg your pardon.
She's right upstairs.
No, her interest is in her son and her son's wife, not her son's mistress and the IRS man.
Then think, who is it? There anybody you should be thinking about?
No, come here.
No.
Give me a kiss.
No.
Come on, Kate, give it to me.
Oh, if you say so.
Mr. Spinner, well, where are you?
Down. I knocked him out.
You sure do have a way with men.
He tried to get me on the couch.
So? Everybody else has.
Don't start, Leslie. Mrs. Trachtman will be down any minute. What am I supposed to do with him?
Oh, here, help me prop him up. Here, put this in his hand. Cross his legs. There. Drunken stupor.
Oh, I feel better. Oh, where's John?
He went for a walk.
Where's Floyd?
He's right in the kitchen. He's very excited about cooking dinner. He'd like you to join him. Why don't you go pour the custard for me?
You know, I'm tired of doing all this myself.
Oh, here, sit him back up. Prop this pillow underneath him. There, that ought to hold him.
All right. You know, it was kind of nice of you to help me, considering you're a bastard.
What? Now, I tried to explain before.
Oh, what's to explain? It was okay for me to tell John that we were through, but you hadn't quite gotten around to telling Connie, if you even had any intentions of doing so at all.
Now, Kate.
Now, Leslie, you know what? This was a mistake from the beginning. The only reason we were attracted to each other was because of boredom.
But Moon Pie.
Don't you ever call me Moon Pie. John calls me Moon Pie. John loves me. John would never lie to me. John is open and honest.
Honest? Honest? I wouldn't be wearing this dress if John was honest. I wouldn't have fallen off of that ledge if John was honest. I wouldn't have to cook that stinking mung chowder gumbo. John was honest.
How ungrateful. What kind of best friend are you anyway? I don't even know why I let you take advantage of me.
Oh, no. Wait just one cotton picking minute. You came after me. I was just an innocent best friend until you threw yourself at me. You came after me.
I felt sorry for you.
Oh, you loved every minute of it.
Oh, and I can fake practically anything.
Oh, you want to fake a punch in the nose?
Oh, no, Leslie. This isn't the time or the place. Why don't you just go back to Connie? She doesn't know anything about us.
I'd love to, but Connie doesn't care about me anymore. She's been ignoring me for weeks. Probably why I was such an easy target.
Sure she cares about you. She wouldn't be coming over here if she didn't care about you.
You think so?
Of course I do.
But I can't just forget about what happened between us, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you'll get over it in time. Can we be friends?
Sure. You know, it'll be better this way. Say, how about one final kiss goodbye?
If it'll make you happy.
I don't believe this! My girlfriend and my wife!
Now, John, it's not what you think.
What do I think, Kate?
You think Leslie and I were kissing?
What were you two doing?
We were kissing?
That's what I thought.
Leslie, you're just in there, say something.
John,
Oh, if you think your sinuses are bad now, wait till I get through with your mucous membranes.
It's not what you think. Well, it's what you think. But I mean, it's not.
Oh, don't start that again. What were you two doing?
I was checking her mouth for pyorrhea.
Funny. What were you two doing?
I didn't touch her, I swear. Only her lips.
Only her lips. That still qualifies a violation. Now stand here and fight like a man.
Is that any way to talk to your wife?
Come on, stand still.
Two of you stop it. Don't fight.
Hey, I'm off for stopping it. Tell him to stop.
All right. Let's discuss this like adults before I squeeze your head like a melon. Now stop jumping around.
No chance, pal. I don't trust you.
I've always trusted you.
Yeah? See where that got you.
Oh. Will you stand still?
You better not come near me. Your mother might walk in here.
If she does, she's gonna find my wife lying limp under the coffee table.
Now, John, you can't just go around beating up every problem that comes along.
He doesn't. He only beats up half of them. He lies to the other half.
Well, in that case, Leslie, what kind of flowers do you want on your casket?
Wait a second. How long has this been going on?
What was that?
How long has this been going on?
You know, that's a catchy title. You ought to write songs.
How long has this been going on?
How what?
How long?
It's so long.
Oh, John, please listen to me.
Leslie, what am I supposed to do with that mess in there? That stuff is curdling.
Get off the battlefield, Mrs. Trachtman. We'll be in a minute.
Look, I didn't come all the way to eat curdled gumbo.
Please listen to me. Don't say anything until I'm through.
All right.
It's true. Leslie and I have been fooling around behind your back for about a week now.
Really?
But it's because I was feeling so neglected. You were never here.
Me?
And you can't blame Leslie for this because I dragged him into it. He was in a very vulnerable state of mind. He didn't think Connie loved him anymore.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we're very sorry. We didn't mean to hurt you. And even now, we were trying to call the whole thing off. And although you saw us kissing, we weren't really kissing. Do you understand? John, I love you, and I still want to marry you. Please forgive me.
Oh, you know I love you, Kate. If I believe I can trust you again, we'll see.
We'll see? John, I said I was sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, if I was ignoring you, you could have told me something.
But you were never here.
Could have left me a note.
John, are you saying it's over?
I said we'll see.
Oh, please. Just say we'll always stay together.
How do I know the next time you're not feeling lonely, you won't start it up again?
I'll leave a note, I promise.
Not good enough.
Oh, John, I'll make you trust me. I'll be loyal. You'll see. Just stay together forever. Please.
Oh, Kate, you know I love you. If I believe I can trust you again, I said we'll see. Oh, man, you know a hot dog stand would clean up around here.
Are you still going to squeeze Leslie's head like a melon?
Okay, I promise I won't. But you better go help my mother before she squeezes your head like a melon. I'll get rid of our guest.
Okay.
Connie?
John, I'm sorry I'm late.
Connie?
John, I don't know what to do anymore.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't see me for a week. He doesn't call me for a week. And why? Why? You know, I was never anything but a joy to be around. You hear that? A joy.
A joy.
She had the same interests that I did. Oh, we had wonderful times together. We laughed, we cried, and then suddenly, for no reason, out of the blue, he says he's changed. He says things are different for him. Well, answer me this. What's changed?
Well, Connie...
What is different for him?
Listen to me, Connie.
What is so different for him?
Well...
Oh, where is he?
Oh, right there.
Hi, Connie.
Is that you?
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry you have to see me like this.
Where have you been?
Me, I just came out of a closet.
You just came out of a what?
Yeah, Leslie thinks he's a fag.
Well, I gotta go now. Bye-bye.
He just came out of a closet?
It's true, Connie. Leslie likes dressing up in women's clothes. He's been meaning to come out of the closet for some time now, but he didn't want to hurt you. He still cares about you, Connie. It was a sad sight. I came home from the supermarket one day, and there he was, on the coffee table, in the black lingerie, just dancing.
Oh, my God. What did I do to him? I mean, I'll admit that I can be bossy and domineering, but did I drive him to it?
Yes, you did, Connie. I think your dominance just forced it out of him. You know, we knew he had these tendencies back in college. The panty raids were a little more interesting to him than all the other guys. And then we realized one day, he never returned the panties he raided.
Oh, John, I love him. I didn't mean to do this. What can I do?
Oh, nothing, Connie, nothing. I think you should just forget about him and let him die a natural death.
You don't die from it, do you?
Only in a few rare cases. But I'll take care of him. Connie, you really have to go home now.
Oh, no. I'm staying here until he's well again.
Oh, Connie, you can't stay. You see this man on the couch? I don't want him to see you.
Why not? Who is he?
He's one of the men from the home.
The home?
Yeah, and there's another one in the kitchen. I don't want him to see you either.
Why not? What do they do to me?
Probably arrest you for making Leslie go crazy. Why don't you go up, hide upstairs in my bedroom, and I'll call you when they're gone.
They'll arrest me?
Yeah.
All right. John? Is he safe to be around? You know, up there?
Don't worry about Leslie. He'll probably stay in his closet. But Connie, just in case, hide your makeup kit.
Oh, okay.
Just keep stirring it. That's what Leslie tells me.
Mom, Mr. Spinner's starting to come around.
Oh, what a mess in there. And she's so lazy. Oh. Kate and I did all the cooking. You, Floyd.
What are you doing? Let me help
I
you.
can walk by myself. Ah. Hey, Mr. Spinner. Boy, did he turn one on.
Let me get some water.
Mr. IRS man. Boy, this is fun. Hey. And that's for oddity me in 1962.
Mom, here.
Where am I?
Are you all right, Mr. Spinner?
Oh, yeah, no, there's something on my head.
Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing on your head.
It's the liquor striking back. See that? That's why I never drink.
Oh, no, there's something here on my head.
I only slapped him.
Oh, I think you're both getting out of hand. Mr. Spinner, all the business of the day has been settled, correct? Because I think dinner has been ruined.
Yes, yeah. But what about that mung chowder gumbo?
I think you'll find it all over the stairs.
I'll just go home. You can get my hat.
Oh, sure. Sure you mean. Here you go, Mr. Spinner. Thanks for dropping by today.
Oh, I'll just carry it. Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Spinner. And you, too.
Thank you.
Tell Leslie I said goodbye.
All right.
And your wife, too. Here's my card in case she changes her mind. Okay. You tell her that my wife works Monday through Thursday till 3 and plays bridge Wednesday nights. Goodbye.
Finally, Mom. Now can I get a chance to explain what's going on here today?
What do you think, I'm stupid? I know what the hell's been going on here today.
Really?
When the IRS man came, you and your cheap little tramp pretend to be married so you can save some money.
Yeah.
Well, I played along with it. And now I'll burn in hell with the rest of you. Where's my suitcase? I'm leaving.
No, Mom, you don't understand anything.
Oh, don't you talk to me. You are a disgrace to your father and myself. You aren't our son. Mom. Your poor father is rolling around in his grave right now saying, we failed, Vivian. Our son is a failure. Oh, where's my bag? Sodom and Gomorrah. You remember that story?
Yeah.
Oh, forget my damn bag. I have had it. I'm finished with you.
Oh.
I'm leaving.
Oh, Mom, give me a chance to explain.
You could have at least married one of them.
Oh.
Your father is saved. He's raised a moralist degenerate.
Oh.
Well, I hope you're satisfied.
Mom. Mom.
Oh, John.
Oh, don't say anything, Kate. I had it coming to me. Try and cheat the government out of some money and look what you get. Try and just simply make enough money to survive and look what you get. They get me. They didn't know I did anything. They got me anyway. Trying to make enough money for food and look what I get. I mean, is it worth it? Look what else I get with it, Kate. My girlfriend and my best friend, you almost ran off together. My mother, she disowned me. I almost got kicked out of our apartment. And poor Leslie almost killed himself off the ledge. But you know the worst part, Kate? I'm full of guilt. I've lied. I've deceived a poor little innocent man who wouldn't harm a fly. I deceived my mother. She thinks I'm a failure. My father's rolling around in his grave, wrinkling his suit. All because of me, Kate. I'm full of guilt. Guilt, guilt, guilt. This is going to hang over me for the rest of my life. Now I know how Richard Nixon feels. The poor guy.
Boy, you must feel guilty. I'll get that.
Somebody dropped these?
No, what makes you think they're Kate's?
Mrs. Gill brought them to me. She said she was out on her terrace, sunbathing, when out of the sky came a flying woman.
A flying woman?
She swears she's telling the truth. The shock put her dog in a coma. I seen him. He was just laying there with a big bulge in his throat. Anyway, she must have been pretty upset. She come running down to my apartment without a stitch on. It was the first time a pink elephant ever knocked.
So what makes you think those things are ours?
Yours is the only apartment above hers. I deduced that somebody must have threw them out the window when I went upstairs to search the bedrooms before.
But that doesn't explain the flying woman.
She probably just used that as an excuse to come into my apartment naked.
Mr. Jansen, nobody lives here but Leslie and John.
That's what everybody keeps telling me, but where is Leslie? I haven't seen him around much today.
Oh, you mean, where is he?
Right, where is he? I don't suppose he moved out so she could move in.
I beg your pardon?
Certainly not.
I'd say, has anybody seen, hey, Mr. Jansen.
There you are. Where you been all day?
Me? I've been upstairs resting. I haven't been myself at all today.
Why didn't I see you when I searched around up there before?
Well, I must have been under the covers.
I looked under the covers.
Then I must have been under the bed,
You give me permission to search this apartment anytime I wanted to, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but let's not make a habit of it, huh?
Yeah, we do like our privacy.
I understand. This will be the last time, I promise. I kind of got a hunch.
All right, search away.
Leslie!
What? We ain't got nothing to hide. Mr. Jansen, be my guest. Leave no stone unturned.
All right, I'll do that. Pardon.
Leslie, you idiot, I could kill you.
No, can't explain everything. Well, please, don't kill me.
Everything's fine, Leslie.
I'm not really gonna kill you.
Oh, thank God. I'd hate to die with pantyhose on.
Why did you allow him to go upstairs?
What? Oh, don't worry about it. I put all the dresses in the pillowcases.
I'm not talking about your clothes.
Oh, well, then what are you talking about?
There's nobody up there, is there?
Oh, no?
Who is that?
You'll see.
Don't hurt me! I didn't mean to do anything! Oh, what are you going to do with me?
Quiet you. You're in enough hot water. All right, you two wise guys. What's this, huh?
That's my girlfriend, Connie.
I'm going to go retrieve a certain document, and then we'll see what happens next.
Oh, Leslie! I'm sorry! Please forgive me! Where are you taking me? Oh, Leslie! I love you!
Did you hear that? She loves me. She really does love me.
Why is she apologizing?
She thinks Jansen's from a rest home and he's taking her away.
Why does she think that?
I told her that. I had almost gotten rid of her when you sashayed in here. I had to tell her something.
What did you tell her?
Well, I told her you like dressing up in women's clothes.
You told her what?
That you like dressing up in women's clothes.
I heard you.
Oh, who is it? Just a minute. Leslie's getting dressed.
Oh, no. Leslie is not getting dressed. Leslie has had it with getting dressed.
Come on, Leslie. This is the last time I'll ever ask you.
Oh, just tell him that I'm out shopping.
I just told him you were getting dressed.
Then tell him I'm out shopping for dresses.
Leslie, damn it. Go upstairs and put on one final dress.
I'm not wearing any more makeup.
I don't care what you put on your face. Just go upstairs and get dressed.
Fine. Just get rid of him.
Fine.
And I feel very foolish, and I'm very sorry to bother you again, but I left my briefcase here, and, well, I can't very well tie up my loose ends if I don't have my forms and papers.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Spinner. I'll go inside, get your briefcase. You could be on your way.
Yeah, don't you come near me.
Yeah, I haven't got the image.
Here you go, Mr. Spinner. Thanks again for dropping by today. Please let me escort you to the elevator.
Hello, dear. I'm back. Meet Arnold Grunion. Mr. Grunion, meet my son, John.
How you doing?
And this is Floyd Spinner, a friend of mine.
All right.
And that's Kate, John's sister-in-law. Right, Mr. Spinner?
Yeah, right.
Very nice.
What's going on here?
Mom, what's happening? Why did you come back?
Well, I bring wonderful news. Where's Leslie?
Leslie?
Why, welcome back, Mrs. Trachtman.
Oh, no, Leslie. Call me Mom.
Okay, Mom.
What's all over your face?
Oh, that's cold cream, Mom. Leslie has a bad skin problem. Don't you, Leslie?
That's right, Mom.
Wait a second. Why the change of heart, Mom?
Well, I met Mr. Grunion in the subway.
Oh, I see you picked up a guy, huh, Mom?
I did not. Mr. Grunion, meet John's Leslie.
Oh, John.
Mom, can I talk to you for a moment?
I'm going to need your signature here, Trachtman.
You know, I think I'd like to know what's going on here before I have to start signing documents, Mom.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Leslie, sign right here.
No, Leslie has to sign things in the kitchen or she'll go blind.
Okay. Leslie, shall we?
I don't know. I guess so. Just don't try anything funny.
You don't have to worry about anything like that, buddy. Oh.
Mom, what's happening?
Well, I admit Mr. Grunion is a little on the shady side. But it's all perfectly legal.
Legal? What's all perfectly legal?
Mr. Grunion has agreed to marry you both tonight. I cannot stand the thought of you two living together another second.
You mean that they're not married?
Mom, don't listen to her, Mr. Spinner. She has no idea what she's talking about.
I thought you were in the kitchen.
You mean to tell me that John and Leslie aren't married?
Well, yes. In my eyes, you see, they eloped. I was not present at the wedding. So in my eyes, they are unwed.
So this is a remarriage then?
Yes, something like that.
Thank you, Mom.
You owe me one.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Spinner, Leslie and I were planning on getting remarried in about 2 weeks.
But since I'm here, we'll do it tonight. That way, your father can rest in peace.
Oh, Mom, couldn't this just wait?
It cannot. I will not allow this smut to continue one more night.
This is just thrilling. I love these remarriages. Mind if I stay and be a witness?
Oh, brother.
Certainly, we'd love to have you. Wouldn't we, John?
Oh, yes, these are tears of joy, Mr. Spinner.
And you, young lady, I hope this will put an end to the goings-on between you and my son.
Well, of course. I would never date a married man. Just ask Mr. Spinner.
Yeah, she's not kidding.
Well, then it will be John and Leslie till death do they part.
Gee, I can't thank you enough, Mother.
Shut the door! I think I lost him.
Lost me? Well, I don't hear anybody.
Who's that person?
This is Connie, a good friend of Leslie's. Connie, these are the people I was telling you about before.
Am I safe here?
Oh, of course you are. In fact, you're just in time for the wedding.
What does he mean? You getting married, John?
Of course he is. Hello, Connie. I am John's mother.
Do you work in the home, too?
Of course I work in the home. What do you think I am?
Oh, you're not going to hurt me, are you?
I'll try and control myself.
Yeah, shouldn't we be getting on with this wedding?
I don't see why we have to rush into this tonight.
Look, you hussy. Nothing you say or do can stop John and Leslie from getting married.
John and Leslie?
Any objection?
Well, of course. But if this is what you think is best for Leslie, then I agree with all my heart.
Well, I do.
Oh, brother.
Well, I'm all for it. I hope it helps. May I stay?
Oh, well, of course. The more the merrier, right? Let's have a seat.
Mr. Grunion, we're ready. Look, everybody. John is tongue-tied. Isn't that sweet?
Come up with a little resistance, have we?
John, that's a marriage license.
Of course it is, Leslie. Now
Come on.
sign it.
But it's a marriage license. He's a justice of the peace. Connie, oh, Connie, help me.
Oh, sign it, Leslie, and it will help you. Come on, it'll do you good.
John, Kitty,
John, do something.
Leslie, Mr. Spinner from the Internal Revenue Service wants to be a witness, so sign it, Leslie.
Yeah, sign it, Leslie.
oh, shut up, you. This is legal.
Well, of course it is. Now, come on, Leslie. You've been outvoted. Go ahead and sign it. You'll feel better if you do.
Oh, listen to him, Leslie. He knows what he's talking about.
John!
Oh, Leslie, Mr. Spinner wants you to sign it, wouldn't you, sir?
Yes, I would.
Then sign it, Leslie.
There you go. And thank you.
You son of a bitch.
It'll make an honest woman of you.
That's right.
We're ready, Mr. Grunion.
Now, time. Come on, kiddies. Come on. Come on. Don't be worried. This isn't going to hurt. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join together Jonathan Frederick Wackman.
Oh, Trachtman.
Trachtman, Leslie Carol Arthur in what we call their holy matrimony.
if there be anyone present who has just cause or reason why these two should not be married, speak now or forever hold your peace.
This is me. I have something to say, and I want to let go of my peace.
Don't ruin it, Leslie.
John, I've done a lot for you, but I am not doing this. Mr. Spinner, in the first place, John and I are not married, nor have we ever been.
What? You ruined it, Leslie.
Mrs. Trachtman, for 8 years, John and I have been roommates, and over that time, John's asked me to do some very bizarre and outlandish things, and, well, I've done every bizarre and outlandish thing he's ever asked me to do. Why, I bent over backwards.
I do not care to hear the sordid details of your sex life.
For 8 years, I have never complained. I've never refused. And why? Because John is my best friend. That's why. We've been through a lot together, he and I, and, well, he's been very good to me. But this time, I'm forced to pretend that I'm his wife. Now, that alone is humiliating enough. But I did. I felt I owed it to him, so I did. But what went along with pretending that I was his wife? I'm forced to wear a dress so small, it was practically put on intravenously. I'm forced to cook mung chowder gumbo when I don't even know what the hell a mung looks like. I'm forced out onto a ledge 5 stories high, which I fall off. I land on Miss Goodyear, 1947. And then I'm practically ripped to shreds by an arthritic German shepherd named Coco. And then I come back up here to find that my girlfriend is being told I'm being put away in a rubber room. Well, this much I did, even though everyone was told I was going blind. I have bunions, a bad skin problem, and a hygiene disorder. And why did I feel I owed this to John? Because of one yes. John said, Leslie, let me do your taxes. I said yes. All of this for one stinking yes. But now I'm told to sign a marriage license and spend the rest of my life being referred to as the little woman. Well, I refuse. I'm not going to do it. You want to know why? You want to know why, John? I'll tell you why. Because I don't feel like it. That's why. What do you think of that?
Well, I'm sorry you had such a rough day. Get over here and marry my son.
Don't you understand? I am not a woman. I have never been a woman. I hate the color pink. I have never used a cream rinse. I've never gone to the bathroom in a group. John wanted to save money on my taxes, on his taxes, on our taxes. So he lied and said that we were married. Well, we're not married. Hell, we aren't even dating.
Still costing you $10, lady. That's it.
Why the hell didn't someone tell me before?
Oh, Mom, we tried you, but you were so smashed you wouldn't listen to any of us.
Okay, so does this mean I'm not going to be arrested?
Of course not. That was just another one of John's stories.
Well, welcome back, Leslie. I missed you.
Mom, are you mad?
I think the word is relieved.
Mrs. Trachtman, I'm the one who's going to marry John in 2 weeks.
Well, thank heavens, at least you look human.
Yeah, tax fraud. Yep, tax fraud. Yeah, I have never seen anybody go through such complicated lengths before. You two must be congratulated. You almost got away with it.
Mr. Spinner, we don't know what to say.
Are we going to jail now?
Yeah, you should. But I'm not going to report you.
You're not going to report us?
No, I couldn't report you two. Why, nobody's ever been this nice to me. This is the best time I've ever had.
But he broke the law.
Ah, that's okay, too.
It
See? Yeah, you see, I have 7 imaginary kids.
You mean all this time you've been committing tax fraud yourself?
Yep, that's right. If I ever get caught, then I'll report you, too. We can all go to jail together.
I found it. I found it. Oh, nice dress, Leslie. Listen, why did you run away? I asked you to wait in my bedroom until I come to get you.
Oh, you just answered your own question.
What is it you were looking for?
Their lease. It took me a while to find it. I had to move a lot of junk around, but I found it. Wrapped around an egg salad sandwich. I think it's egg salad. Tastes like it. Here, read this right here. No men and women shall live together unless they are married.
Oh, then that has nothing to do with us. That's right. Mr. Grunion, how would you like to make another $10?
I'm not going anywhere.
Is that a proposal?
You bet it is. I believe you. I trust you. Thank you very much, Kate. Will you marry me?
Mr. Grunion, you sure you need $10? Of course I'll marry you, if you really want me to.
Of course I do. Moon pie.
Leslie,
Yeah, Connie?
pay Mr. Grunion $10.
What for?
We're getting married.
Oh, I'd love to.
Hey, anybody else there? My rates dropped the whole groups.
What the hell is going on here?
A double wedding?
Yeah, ain't love grand, Mr. Jansen?
What are you asking me for? Has Miss Gill been up here blabbing her mouth off again? Who? Skip it.
Kate, now that we're getting married, how many children would you like?
I don't know. Why?
I was just thinking. On next year's income taxes, why don't we adopt Leslie and Connie?
Oh, no, you don't. I ain't wearing any diapers for you, pal.
Come on, you're great in diapers, Leslie!
Oh, no.